communicator. I'm not the kind of person that will take a microphone and speak to people. I'm always behind the scenes. So when Robert asked me to come and do this, I was like, oh yes, I will. I got home and it's like, my God, what did I commit myself to? But hey, I just told myself, if I don't do it, who will do it? And as I'm going to speak here, I'll be biased when it comes to the women because obviously I'm a woman. And in this industry, we women are the ones that usually struggle the most. No, we believe that we struggle the most. So again, my name is Apefa. I'm the head of production for TV3, Media General Network. It comprises of radio, TV, digital. What I do is basically content production and producing and directing. So I just lead a team of content producers and get them to get the production done and we put it on TV. I've been doing this job for almost 15 years now. I feel old, but I'm not old. But I've been doing it for a very long time. I started from Charterhouse. I've started from Farmhouse, that's Ivan Kwashiga, then went to Charterhouse. And I rose up to the ranks, went back to GH1 TV, then moved to Media General now. So I've kind of been around in this industry, doing almost everything. I love doing what I do, or I decided to do what I do. It started from childhood. I always wanted to do this. And like George said, in my home, I had a father who was a journalist, and I have had the mother who was more like a secretary. So I was the only female, so she was expecting that, as a female in the family, she wanted me to be, probably my siblings be the organ. She always wanted to put some lot of power in me to be in charge and stuff like that. So she wanted me to do certain things, courses that were, probably like the doctors or stuff. But from childhood, I've always been very strong, If you ask me to do this, I'm doing the opposite. When I went to school, I went to Ola Secondary School in Rome. When I went to school, before I could get to the school, my parents had already registered the sciences for me. And I was like, me doing science, we are joking, it's not happening. So I got to the school and I entered the general arts department. They said, no, you belong to the sciences. I said, no, it's not happening. I can't do it. So I went to the general arts. Automatically, they found a way of, keeping me there. So I ended up in the arts. Then, when I was going to university, my mom was so excited. You have to do Legon because your results were good. I said, I'm not doing Legon. Okay, let me register Legon and register NAFTI. Because, yes, I have BFA in Legon, but in NAFTI too, it's affiliated to Legon. So it's the same. So let me just go and I want to do like the more technical aspect of of production. So it was a fight. At the end of the day, I got both schools, but I decided to stick with NAFTI. And I remember in those days, I used to come for lectures here. So when I come for lectures, I'll take a picture. And we didn't have WhatsApp and those things. I'll take a picture of me in the big classroom with the students. When I go home, I show it to my mom, look at me, I was in Legon. And she'd be happy, oh, okay. She didn't understand where I was coming from. But at the end of the day, right now, she's proud of me. I just put some pointers down because I wanted to be able to, at the end of the day, share something with you. So those of you who have phones and books or paper, just try and jot down a few things. To be job ready, what are you expecting? Employers value young people, though you may lack experience or confidence. They value the young ones. Now, there's something called the millennials and the Generation Z or X or whatever that means. I just can't catch up with them. I go for meetings. I like to have meetings with these kind of people because they give me ideas. They have a lot of energy, and they're saying things and I'm totally lost. I'm like, yeah. Then I sit down, I have to now Google. So as they're talking, I have a laptop there and I'm Googling. And we like it because we are going into the future, so that's what we are looking for. You get me? We want those kind of energy or those kind of people around us. And the reason why we like those people is because they have fresh perspectives and new ideas. A millennial or Generation Z or X or whatever they call themselves will come up with an idea and you're thinking, no, it's not possible. Already they have plans of how it's going to happen, how to execute it, and really they execute it, like they go wild. So we expect those kind of people in the environment. Now they have energy and spark and enthusiasm. The energy, for example, yesterday or something, there was a whole Nanama trend that was going on. It's like, I saw people go around jamming to Nanama. I was like, wow. If this energy was used to jam or to use to, what do you call it? Propagate maybe certain things, like maybe you have a program, you have a play over here, and that energy of pushing Nanama is pushed into this. You can imagine how we're productions every Friday. I don't know if you still do Friday productions, but every Friday of productions, imagine how the whole world will hear about it and it will trend if that energy is directed into it. You get what I'm saying? So we know or we appreciate the energy that you young people have, so we accept it into our environment. Now you have fewer obligations and greater availability. I'm not sure some of you, many of you are married. I'm not sure many of you have children. The obligations are few. So when we have you in the environment, we are not worried that you are going to probably move around. Oh, I need to go and see grandmother. I need to go and pay school fees now. So naturally, we will accept you people, or the young ones, me inclusive, into our environment. So just take note of that anytime we are going to a job, that you are important. Yes, we say we need experience and all that, but we need this kind of, young mind to join our team. Now you need to be mentally ready. You need to be mentally ready in the sense that some people are here because they have to just come through. You need to have a passion and dedicated to what you are doing. So a lot of you will not end up in the industry. A lot of you will go maybe to the bank or go to wherever. It's just a passing through for you. So you need to be dedicated. If you come to TV3 and you say you want to work at TV3, are you sure that's what you want to do? Are you sure you are committed to it? You need to be dedicated. You need to be positive, be a positive thinker. You need to be willing to do. Some people are not positive at all. Some people, your aim is to just come and be a star. Your aim is to just come and bully everybody around and be what you are. So you need to be a positive thinker. Learn to get along with your colleagues. It's pretty important. Start in school, actually. That's why you have a lot of people here. So you need to know how to work with people. You need to know how to understand people. You need to know how to communicate with people. It's quite important. Have an acceptable skills. Now, some of you think that because you are in the arts, so you shouldn't know a lot about computer or a lot about English or maths. These are basic things you need to know. Before you leave the school and go to a working area, make sure you know how to use Word and Excel. Know how to calculate on an basic things. And this helps because when you go to a work environment, nobody has time for you to now come and teach you how to do Excel. We need the way to go fast. So if I find someone else who can do it, if I interview you and you come and ask, can you do Excel? Oh no, can you work with the Word? Oh no, can you find your way around the computer? I'm trying. I will take the other person who has that quality over you. Now, gain qualification and have evidence of learning. Successfully complete work experience. Sometimes when you go to certain places, because you don't like it, just say, oh, I'm leaving because I'm not happy, I don't enjoy it. And in the middle of it, you are gone. Try and finish what you start. It might not be happy, it might not be fun, it might not be exciting, but try and complete it. Now, my last words, I'll just go to the era of the social media. And if you're going to look for a job, it's important for you to it's important to your future to make sure you look good online. These days, we get kind of excited online. We jump onto any kind of thing that happens online. And when people are commenting, we're excited. We're also going to make our comments. And yes, she deserves it. Yes, she's, Ashawo. Yes, she's this. And you put a post on your stuff. Mind you, these days, some applications are made through online. And sometimes when we see your name, I'm the number one person. When you come to me, I Google you, I Facebook you, I Instagram you, I go on Twitter. Just to check your lifestyle. Because it's not necessarily to look for something bad or good, but just to find out, okay, this person wants this job. Let me see how he or she lives. Because when you come, the basic questions I could ask you would be, where do you hang out? What do you do? Do you party? Things that I think are kind of in my area. If you don't do that, it doesn't matter. I just want to know how you live or what you see. So it's important that these days most applications, like I said, are done online. Many employers will go and check your stuff. Now, and when I say online, it's not only Facebook and social media. Some of you have email addresses. Now, some of the email addresses are sexyhotmama.gm.gmail. What's going on? Someone like Hot Babe. Someone's like Flexi Hank. Funny email addresses. And sometimes you want to apply to these places, and when I need your email addresses, that is what you write for me. You say that I'm a sexy Hank or a sexy mama, and come. Then I'm supposed to reply. I'll send you to the HR reply. To send a reply or get in touch with you, and we are replying sexy mama honk hancha. What is that? It doesn't kill you to have your name apefa.nfojoh@gmail.com. Okay, have 2 email addresses. So at the sexy hanks mama, you can send it to your friends. You get me? It's packaging. For me, it's branding. Know how to package and brand yourself online. So check privacy. Yeah, be sure of the things you put up on your social media handles. Some of the times you put certain things are not necessary. You find on people's handles guns, violence, insults. You find go to someone's handle and the person is addressing the president of Ghana, and I'm like, just because you have a social media handle, you can stand behind one and speak your mind freely. It's okay to speak your mind. It's very okay. But when it becomes insulting, especially to an adult, trust me, if an employer sees that, hands down, you are gone. We're not considering, because if you can insult the president of Ghana, you can insult my CEO. So you are out. So you need to take down bad content, all that. Tidy up your friends list. Some of you have very funny friends. Togbe Agbalagba, Shrine of the Nation, all those things are on your social media handles. Please clear them. You are now going into the the industry. You are going into the world. I'm sure some of you are in 4th year. Please try and clean up. Enjoy professional networks like LinkedIn. Clean up yourself, brand yourself. If you go to my social media handle right now, I've taken the best of pictures, and that's what you see me. So when you mention my name, you go to Facebook, go to Instagram, go to Twitter, you see a very nice picture of me. I'm probably some very stubborn person, but it's how you present yourself. That's how people will see you. You get what I'm saying? So please package yourself for the industry. Some people think that because we are the entertainment industry, you can decide to do whatever you want and all that. Yes, we are very free, we are creative, you can color your hair, you can do whatever you want to do. But it's not an avenue to be a crook, George, give me words. It's not an avenue for it. We are trying to polish the industry. And before I sit down, let me speak to the women. I have done this for so many years. I've had interviews where people ask me, so how did you survive as a woman in the industry? I said, how did I survive? How? I survived. I've never experienced any man sometimes it's in our mind, it's our culture, we're telling ourselves that the man is bad, the man will do this. Yes, sometimes some men can be, but you can't keep it in your head as you're going to this industry that the man will take advantage of me, the man will give priority to this person over me. No. If you go anywhere, if you go somewhere and you're a man and a woman, and you're the woman, impress the employer more than the man, you'll be taken. So don't think that you are the lesser person or you should be given more advantage. Or sometimes they'll do the same thing that they'll do to a man, to a woman. Then you say, why did they do it to me? No. You decided to put yourself into this industry. We are all supposed to be treated equally. And I believe sometimes, or most of the times, we actually really are treated equally. But we behave as if we are the vulnerable ones. We are the ones that, so we go out and make all the noise about it. If you're not ready for it, please stay home or find another job that will be befitting of what you think. Stop creating worlds around you that do not exist. It's not rosy, it's not glamorous, it's not the best, but it's manageable, and it depends on you as the individual. Just be ready for the world. And this I've said is not only for the industry, it's for everywhere. It's for the bank, it's for everywhere. Brand yourself and package yourself properly.